All right, so let's look at the stack. So what exactly is a stack? A stack is basically a data structure that stores items in a sequence, right? Something that's important to understand about a stack is that um, it's a last in, first out structure. Now, the way I like to think about it is that, let's say you're dropping bricks on the ground. Let's say, okay, you're like a construction worker, right? And you're going to be dropping bricks, or you're going to be laying bricks. So let's say you get your first brick down and you put it over here. This is your first brick, all right? And then you put another brick on top of it. And then you put another brick on top of that. And then you put another brick on top of that. So now you have 4 bricks. But let's say I want to get rid of the first brick that you put down. Now, realistically thinking about it, you would have to get rid of the 4th brick. And then you would have to get rid of the 3rd brick. And then you would have to get rid of the 2nd brick to access your first brick. Now, this is kind of how a stack works, right? Basically, there's 2 parts to a stack that you understand, basically. And that is both pop and push. Now, when you pop something out of a stack, what gets deleted is the topmost element. So in this case, say I pop, 4 is going to get deleted out. And then I pop again, 3 is going to get deleted out. Then I pop again, 2 is going to get deleted out. And what's going to be left is 1. If I pop again, 1 is going to be cleared out as well, right? Now, if I wanted to add these into my stack, I would push, right? So in this case, I would push 1 in first, and then I would push in 2, and then I would push in 3, and then I would push in 4, and then I would basically create a stack like this. Now, aside from our main operations that we can perform on a stack, which are basically push and pop, there are some others that you can do as well. We can do peek, right? So what does peek do? Now, what peek does is that it returns a top item from the stack without actually removing it. The thing about pop is that it returns a top item, but it removes it. So if you just want the top item from the stack, you just have to use peek. Now, another useful operation is the isEmpty. So what does isEmpty do? What isEmpty does is that it just checks if the stack is empty. Simple as that. Now, I'd say one of the most important operations of the stack is to check the size of the stack, right? And that can be figured out with size. Simple as that. So I guess this was a quick introduction to stacks. Hope it helped. Have a great day.